and I'd like to welcome you to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I am going to give you an unbiased review of the Tomplay app. So basically, the Tomplay app is an interactive sheet music application, and so what that means is you get to play along with a score, and there's an accompaniment track that plays along with you. One of my favorite things about this is that the accompaniment track is performed by actual musicians. Also, the solo tracks are as well, and I'll get into that in a moment. But these are performed by real people, so it's not just a MIDI recording that you're playing along with. So I think that is super cool because it kind of adds an element of, interactivity, right? We're used to playing with others and kind of feeding off of the energy of other musicians. So that's one thing I think is super cool about it. Another part of the application that is very, very useful is that you can choose what tempo the recording plays back at you with, right? So you can have a metronome going if you wish. You can have the metronome off if you wish. You can speed it up to whatever tempo your maximum tempo is, or you can slow it down and it'll play back at you very accurately, obviously, at whatever tempo you choose. So the downside to this is that the application can't actually listen to you and follow you if you're trying to play something more rubato, or if you want to add in your own kind of ritornando or accelerando here and there. So that's something that playing with a real person will obviously be more beneficial. But this, I think, is as close to the real thing as you can get. Another thing that's really cool about it is you can add in your own notes in the score, and you can print out the music if you don't want to just follow along with your application. It's a great practice tool if you're actually preparing any of these pieces for a recital or performance, because you can walk into your first rehearsal with your pianist or with the orchestra or the ensemble, and you can really know how your part fits in with theirs because you've practiced it a million times. So that's one benefit to using this as a practice tool. Another great aspect of this as a practice tool is that you can choose to loop different groups of measures together and just practice those little chunks. And so we all know that small chunk practicing is a very useful tool in practicing. So it can do actually more than just play through pieces with you. You can actually use it as a regular practice tool. And like I mentioned before, you can use a metronome with it. You can speed it up, you can slow it down, whatever your heart desires for practicing in that moment. Now, this was mainly designed for amateur musicians, but they've really expanded their catalog to include more than just popular music and popular classical tunes. They actually have a pretty fair amount of more standard repertoire for clarinet. So there's the Poulenc Sonata, the Weber Concertino, Weber Concerto No. 1, the Debussy Premier Rhapsody, Rossini Theme and Variations, Verdi La Traviata, Solo de Concours by Messager, Vocalise by Rachmaninoff, Stamitz Concertos 1 and 3, and more. So you do have to be kind of careful looking through because there was one instance I was really excited. It was ooh, they have the Mozart Quintet on here. And it was just the theme, so it wasn't the whole entire thing. So I'm sure they're working on it now to get it up because there are lots of people out there who would love to play along with an application that actually has real string players to play along with for that. So I'm kind of excited to see what they will do going forward. So this could be really useful for the developing player, for the intermediate player, and for the budding professional player, I guess, as well. And I'm sure they'll have more a repertoire out there that will be appealing to college music majors and beyond. But right now, there's a pretty good list of standard repertoire that could keep us busy for quite a while. One thing that I wish was better about the app, which is not really that much of an issue, is that the intro takes kind of a long time, and I think it's just loading the the catalog as you start the application, but that's also just mainly on my iPad. It works beautifully on my laptop computer. So this is designed to play on different devices, mainly laptops. I guess you could put it on your desktop too. Laptops, tablets, anything kind of portable, so you could just, take it anywhere. Yeah, and it was really great this fall when I went to visit my grandma, because I couldn't play a real concert for her, but I downloaded a bunch of tracks with like polkas and just kind of upbeat, fun tunes, and she really loved it. I just sat out on her porch and I just played through the tracks with the accompaniment line, and it was a blast. So you can either sign up for a premium subscription and they give you access to their entire catalog for as long as you have the monthly subscription, or you can choose to have an account and just buy single scores. And so the scores range from a couple dollars to like $8 or $9 per score. So you have that option. So I hope you guys found this video to be useful and helpful, and I hope you guys give it a try. You do get a 2-week trial with them, and they give you access to their full library, and right now is a good time to do it if you want to have some tunes to play for the Christmas season. I know that's what I'm going to be doing for my family coming up soon. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful week, a great holiday season, and as always, happy practicing.